We're almost to Halloween, aren't we? And of course, when you think about Halloween around here, you think about NetherWorld, which is an amazing happening that's been going on here about 20 or 25 years. I had a television associate who was sitting behind one of these cameras like this. This would have been about 25 years ago, and said, I have an idea about a Halloween happening that I'm going to create in Gwinnett County. And we all sort of dismissed him and thought, yeah, it's a great idea. It'll never happen. It's happened. He's no longer here with us in local television. He's spending his money and scaring all kinds of people all around Metro Atlanta. Here's Crash Clark to explain.
Oh, come here, pumpkin.
This place isn't just scary. It'll give you nightmares till Thanksgiving. But what's really incredible is none of this would have happened if founders Billy Messina and Ben Alexander hadn't fallen on hard times. They were working in small horror films and television productions when the industry took a turn for the worse.
It was just right it was down enough to say, hey, let's try this haunted house thing, and I haven't looked back since.
They wanted their haunted house to feel like a movie, sensory overload, if you will. 25 years and 3 locations later, the audience can't stay away.
I had walked up to the box office years ago, and I just heard this sea of sound. It was like a roller coaster of screams and laughter, and it was very musical. And I was like, when did we add that soundtrack? I asked the ladies in the box office, and they're like, that's not a soundtrack, those are people. I was like, what? I don't know, somehow that was like a moment that like, we're doing something right here.
Now their small haunted house has hundreds of employees working year-round, and it's hard to believe that they wanted to leave out a haunted house must-have.
One of the other things we said is we're not going to have chainsaws, because every other haunted house does chainsaws. It's almost a trope. We're not doing it. That lasted 2 nights. People want their chainsaws. You could take away Pinhead, but don't mess with the chainsaw.
Well, it might have started out as a small-budget horror film, but now it's a hair-raising, terrifying, screaming blockbuster.
I would go through again, but I don't know if I could take it.